What is the cheat code to get around all these high demands of women of today? Brothers, be in good shape. Hit the gym. Now, I know it sounds real old. Hey, go work out. Now, we know there are different ways to work out. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Whether you want to ride a bike, you want to run across a bridge, you want to go lift weights, this is how you separate yourself from the rest.
Fat guys get girls, bro.
Yes.
That is true.
Just going to tell you that.
Yes. Yeah, rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls and Big Pun. But the whole thing is, if you're going to be a big bro and get girls, you know, the truth is you've already X'd out a part of that community unless you're coming with a certain amount of, I would say, extraordinary game. Okay. I mean, you're finessing a chick. Or you're coming with extraordinary cash where, you know, you're taking care of that woman. So again, the cheat code I'm talking about is hit the gym and lift some weights. Yo, check this out, homies. Did you know that only 17% of men can bench press over 200 pounds? Only 17% of men. So if you can bench press over 200 pounds, you're doing better than 83% of men out there. And I'm going to tell you a real fact. I had an uncomfortable conversation with Minga where she was saying, hey, all she needs is a guy with a six-pack and a big pack. Minga, didn't you tell me this?
Yes.
Minga. Wow. Oh, let's see how fast that answer came out.
She said this to me.
Okay. Can we break this down? I'm sorry.
Now, I want to make clear, Minga is family. This is why we have these conversations. But
Minga, if you're saying C squared, I will look past all that man's flaws if he's bringing a six-pack and the big D.
And we're not talking about Detroit.
No, I will not look past that.
Okay.
And he's loyal. So we'll add that in there.
Financial would have to be an aspect of that as well.
Okay. So we back to the money.
Right. So we back to the pushback because let's tell the truth. Fat guys get girls. Ugly guys get girls. Broke guys get girls.
Because we're desperate.
Yeah, but it's I'm
I
gonna
don't
push
care.
back.
We get girls.
They do get girls, and there's someone for everyone, but not at the same rate that bros who are in shape. I want to promise you, because I've seen big bros getting girls. I've seen guys who are not the most handsome with some very, very beautiful girls. But if you talk about a dude who's in shape, like there's just not going to be any way to keep up with him if he knows how to speak to women and he's in shape, because you just become a unicorn at that point. And I'm going to tell you why. So going to the gym is not something, you know, everyone wants to do 3-4 times a week. Running in the park during different cold weathers, that's not something people want to do. But when you do something that you're not comfortable with, your brain grows. There's a part of your brain that grows when you do things you don't want to do. It's called the anterior mid cingulate cortex, the AMCC. So this part of your brain actually grows from you doing things you're uncomfortable with. And it gives you dexterity. It gives you resilience. But if you're always doing things you're comfortable with, that part of the brain doesn't grow. And you become very passive, easily led astray.
Now, and you know what part of the brain like is responsible for growing is the hippocampus.
There you go. Throw that in, Minga.
Okay. Listen, I've seen many movies at AMC. I don't know why we're advertising for them, but you know, whatever.
This is what you interrupted me for? Like, are you kidding me? I was dropping gems over here. Go ahead, man. You better have something to say. Go ahead.
Comedy gold here. Don't interrupt me interrupting you. What's wrong with you? Mm-hmm. But my point is, again, like I think you threw in a qualifier there that if he knows how to talk to the girls, just because you have muscles don't mean you know how to approach a woman or talk to a woman. There's been many times as me being a bigger brother where I have a pretty decent gift of the gab, I will say. I can be pretty charming as some people have told me. There's plenty of times where I've gone and I managed to get the number where the guy with the bends couldn't get it or the guy with the muscles couldn't get it. So I wouldn't listen, and being in shape is a good thing. I'm not against anybody being healthier in shape, but I don't think you have to have muscles to get girls.
This is not what's being said, that you have to have muscles. And I like the way you pervert my message. What's being said is that if you want a cheat code and you want to separate yourself from the rest, and you want to be the prize. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of this about ego. You want to be the prize. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you there's layers to this. I have seen gym bros, dudes who are in good shape. And it can be whatever. You have dudes who are slim and cut up. You have dudes who are bulky, whatever the case may be. And I've seen gym bros who don't know how to talk to girls. And guess what? The body does the talking for them. This is what we're talking about. Body language.
Hold on a second, Val.
Go ahead,
I gotta push back.
Okay.
If there is a cheat code, the cheat code has to be a guy with money.
Okay.
It has to be that. There's just people who have plenty of money, pulling women that's 40, 50, 60 years younger than them.
Yes.
Showing up on the beach, going to the nice restaurants. You know what I'm saying? So now if you're saying, hey, listen, if you don't have the bank like that, I'm letting you know, here's another way.
Okay.
That's different.
Yes.
But the cheat code is make that bank.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but I'm gonna. $1 million
I had was $1 million smile. And
I'm gonna take you somewhere else. I'm gonna take you somewhere else with this. What if you are the guy who's in great shape and you have money? This is the ultimate. This is like being the
Holy
smart
Grail.
Hulk. Right. This is like the smart Hulk. So if you don't know the story of the Incredible Hulk, there was a crazy savage Hulk, which was super strong. And then there was a genius Hulk, and they came together to make Perfect Hulk. And I want everyone to be Perfect Hulk. This is where we're going with it. But if you can't be rich, then yeah, you're right. Be in shape. It will make up for the money, because we have a lot of households today where you have women are the main income earners. Now, I'm not telling you to lay on your butt and let a woman do for you, but I'm telling you, I seen it like a zenith. I seen men who were not well educated or gainfully employed, taken care of by women simply because they were in great shape. And it may be something that if you've never seen before, you may not believe the gains you can make, but the gains you make ain't only being made in the gym.
The only thing I would say is that I guarantee you all those people you're talking about had a gift of gab. And those brothers could talk. Because if you can't talk, well, what happened is you can listen. And then, I'm not saying you can't just get laid off of just having muscles. Yes, that can happen. But if you're just a muscle bound bro and you pull up on a girl and you don't know what to say, she's gonna look at you sideways. Maybe you correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, are you saying like if you're a heavier guy that you can get a woman because of the money aspect?
No, that's C Square's point. C Square is just like, I'm gonna slap you with $100.
It's common denominator.
Come with me. My point is that if you can talk well enough,
or would a woman just settle? A woman that has money would just settle for a man who looks like whatever, who's like well built, because he looks like that. So that's the question that I have in my mind. So would you settling because of these things? So would I settle for someone who's built, right? Because he's built, or am I going to settle for a man who's bigger because he has the money?
So there's one more aspect that we haven't talked about, and I want to just add all these things, and I'm really using Minga here as our proxy female intelligent woman who's our social emotional expert.
I'm joking.
What about intelligent conversation? Because I have heard women say that when they engage an intelligent man, it is a turn on. Somebody who can express themselves.
I don't think that's true, bro. I don't think that's true. I think
I was talking to Minga.
Shout outs to Morgan.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
For me, like if I cannot
thought it was my
an
segment.
intelligent conversation with you, there's nothing you can do about it. I live my career of revolves around eliciting responses and building on responses and the relationship I have with my kids is also very similar. So if I can't build on what you say in terms of my conversations with you, we can't go past that. I don't care what you make, what you make.
Let me time out. So this is a Professor G segment, and you guys are forgetting the main idea. I'm telling you why it's a good idea to be in shape as opposed to not be in shape.